John Rice, if I can turn to you, I know that you are a leader in several fronts in bringing business coalitions together, but GE is a leader too, and looking back over GE's history since it started its foundation, GE's made conscious choices to focus on education, the communities that they serve in. We've seen them play an active role globally, but they were early to the game in terms of activism from a corporate standpoint in some of these things, particularly around education curriculum at the higher ed level, making some international investments in the 1980s in places like Brazil and Mexico and China, long before we knew the title of BRIC countries or understood that the developing world needed extra infusion of resources. Can you talk a little bit about GE's view of its role specifically around service and what you think other companies might learn from that?
Well, Jean, I think a couple of themes emerge from the answer to that question. One is around sustainability. The question that we get into a lot is it's really not as much a question about corporate philanthropy, because we can all write checks and give money away, and we do that, but you really want to spend your time, and some of your money anyways, on the stuff that will inure after you're maybe done contributing or you've moved on to something else. And so the question for us a lot of times is around sustainability and how do we create processes that will carry on and accelerate. And so what we did as part of our foundation work is to concentrate. Rather than being a mile wide and inch deep and sprinkling a lot of money around a lot of places, we concentrated. You mentioned one area, which is education. And the way we selected those areas was to look at what our employees were interested in, because we want to marry our corporate effort with the effort that will engage the most employees, because like a lot of your companies, I suspect our challenge still is to get, it's the 80-20 rule, right? 20% or 30% of our employees supply 80% of the effort. So as proud as we are of what's going on, we can still do more by engaging a broader base.